Y'all look at the thumbnail, y'all see the title. We got plot armor, and this is the One Punch Man chapter 28 recap, bro. Let's check this out. Y'all already know how we is over here, bro. Let's get it.
One Punch Man has returned with its best chapter of the year. The hype is real, my friends. The cover page of One Punch Man chapter 208, titled Perversity, features Murata's go-to
You gotta have that fool.
cover girl Tatsumaki looking back. Previously, Blast managed to subdue his former partner, MT Void, but somehow
Absorbed it and sucked it up. Pause on it.
Void did the impossible and absorbed the top hero's power of darkness. From there, he slipped into the higher dimension. Then he carved the earth with his signature move, Dimension Slash.
Woo!
We pick things up with Blast holding
Dangerous.
onto the signature move.
Barely escaping it. You can barely escape this thing. If he would have did it one more time, bro. You know, telling her, bro, if he would have did it one more time, that probably would have did it. He would have took some critical damage.
Move, Dimension Slash. We pick things up with Blast holding on to the two young ninjas as they all stare at the newly created chasm. Sonic's eyes were bulging. The power differential is so great that he can only process it as some sort of genjutsu.
Boy, Sonic is like speechless, bro.
Illusion. But Flashy Flash corrected him. He clarified that the ninja village they grew up in was actually a testing ground that was meant to create monsters like the one they now face. And the danger was written all over Blast's face. He questioned if MT Void might be totally healed now. But no, this is something else. Void kicked the hero away.
Caught him lacking again. Empty goat caught Blast lacking again.
Before he could finish his train of thought. Both of his swords were in hand. Blast and Flashy Flash regained their footing while Sonic
he hit him. He went outside of causality and caught him lacking again, bro. That he keep going outside of causality and all that stuff, bro. That's dangerous, bro. That's broken.
continued to hurtle and Void dropped down. His appearance has changed yet again.
Yeah, we glaze, like I said, bro. We glazing. This is it's the new glaze now, bro. We don't glaze Gojo now. We glaze this.
And with the face of a nebula, he confirmed Blast's suspicions. The chitinous mask he once held fell apart to reveal his divine visage. First, there was Void.
That was a hard look.
Then, Monster Void.
Followed
by Awakened Void. And now...
See, I don't know what our form these is. This could be like his form, final form, or second final form. I don't know, bro. It's just so much. It's just a lot. So I don't know.
Cosmic Void.
Cosmic is nasty. They could be Cosmic though. Cosmic form for real though, man. This could be it.
Blast could only say his old friend's name when he saw him. MT Void explained that he knew something was odd ever since he absorbed Garo.
It was so hard, bro, to me. This is a nice look. I forgot his eyes still closed though, but it was a nice look though, bro.
Cosmic power. In the flashback, we see that a silhouetted figure is behind him. But
oh yeah, I've been seeing people saying this right here. Basically, yeah, that's Saitama, but yeah, they already saying Saitama is God. Oh yeah, we already know that. We already know that though.
Just to be clear, that is not God. This is Saitama. I know he's not wearing a cape, but
yeah, everything, like I said, everything, we know everything with One Punch Man always foreshadow. We know it.
If you remember,
but some people still don't believe it foreshadow. Everything's One Punch Man, everything is foreshadow, bro.
Saitama didn't have any clothes on when he went back in time to punch Garo. Then again, this likely teases Saitama's connection to the deity. We learned that
bro's a god, he don't even realize it or don't even notice it. Or he probably don't even care.
Blast was there when it happened. To reduce the damage on the ground, Blast redirected Garo's cosmic rays and sent them to another dimension. But on the other side of that dimension was a ravenous empty void. Blast tried to stop him.
It was a brute, bro. This is clean drawn. That artwork is beautiful, bro.
But the hungry ninja devoured it all and made himself that much stronger. Void smiled as he concluded that the previous avatar, Garo, was a failed creation. Garo was given power by God, but he also possessed a dark nature that defies it. When Garo was offered God's hand, he slapped it away. but just touching the deity was enough to trigger his transformation. Although God didn't have total dominion over Cosmic Garo's mind, he could still punish him with forfeiture like any other minion. Empty Void cursed Garo for perverting his master's gift. But because of that rogue element, Blast's power of darkness, which usually counters God, doesn't work on Empty Void anymore. And there was also something else. Blast began removing his shades. It's time to get serious. Void's anger flared. He could now remember his rage towards you.
What was it? I want to know what the rage towards. Wait, what happened? Like something happened with them two.
God's will made him forget. Blast tossed his shades to Flashy Flash.
Yo, and see, I ain't gonna hold you. I think these shades really do belong to Empty Goat, bro.
Then he slammed his fists together to open a portal. He slipped through and kicked the monster's left arm as he prepared to.
Caught you lacking, boy. He blocked that. Then he got that other sword right there ready, bro. Let's get it. Got them dimensions, them transcend God sword things right there, bro.
Swing with the other. The ninja used Spiraling Wind Blade to.
If that would have hit, bro, I don't know how much that would have took.
Produce circular slashes like a spinning top as Blast slipped away yet again. Blast propelled his fist through another portal and punched Void in the face for the third time. Then he did the same with his leg to deliver a mean kick to the shinobi's side. He shouted that the fool should not underestimate him just because he's experienced his Dimension Cannon and Gravity Knuckle. This old man still has plenty of tricks left up his sleeve. He punched Void in the back before he could land. Then he did the same thing several times in the air.
Nah, that was hard right there. Like boom, boom, boom. Just keeping him in the air, spinning him like spinning him around, like punching him, spinning him everywhere in the air.
Like a game of dimensional pinball. Like an Uzumaki barrage.
That was a nasty. That was clean. That was clean right there.
Sequence was concluded with a drop attack from above. As he prepared to go for another punch, Blast thought to himself that if Empty Void escapes into another dimension, he won't be able to track him.
I wonder why. Won't be able to track them anymore.
So he cannot afford to give Void the chance to do so. Another portal opened up behind his opponent. But at the last minute...
At first, this is the part I didn't know. I'm like, what? And then I just looked at it. This dude spent his whole body around in some type of way. I didn't get that part.
Empty Void's head and limbs spun around to face Blast.
Empty Goat is very flexible, bro.
He sliced the hero's protruding fist clean off. Pain surged through the hero's body, but he made no audible reaction. Flashy Flash just caught the shades.
Just caught the shades, bro. Just caught the shades. How fast they been doing it?
He cried out to the man who had just thrown them, which is to say that this entire battle sequence happened in the span of time it took for the shades to make it to Flashy Flash.
That's crazy speed right there, bro. That's some crazy speed.
The speed on display here is insane. Blast's severed arm fell to the ground. Empty Void dropped back down. Just like how he
told you, bro, my boy he playing chess with Blast, bro.
Go to a higher dimension without forming seals with both hands. Blast cannot teleport without putting his fists together. Void spun his body back to normal. The Cosmic Ninja expressed his disappointment towards Blast's desperate use of such a boring magic trick to target his blind spot. Void mocked his position as the #1 S-Class hero. His pupils are made visible for the first time. Blast cannot avoid his Dimension Slash anymore.
Ooh, you can't dodge him anymore now, boy. It's gonna get nasty.
So Void told him to watch as cities around the world, full of life, get torn asunder, while Blast can only sit back and watch. The hero looked at his old friend Riley. He told the man that he still sucks at lying. His eyes are just way too shifty, which sounds like one hell of a weakness for a ninja. Blast managed to smile through the pain. If Void were the same as he was when they fought 15 years ago, the ninja would have immediately decapitated him.
Bro, this lets you know that Empty Goat was already stronger than Blast. Empty Goat could have already easily defeated this dude back in the day.
But now that he's absorbed Garo's rogue factor, God's brainwashing has begun to wear off. Void didn't speak. Instead, he responded by carving into Blast's entire body, causing his blood to spray. Because of the rage that God made him forget, the brainwashing, and his emphasis on Blast being at the top of the heroic totem, I am under the impression that God targeted MT Void's jealousy as a means of turning him into an avatar. Ninjas like Flashy Flash and Speedo Sound Sonic were molded in Void's image. They have a hard time comprehending power or capabilities above their own, and when they encounter such things, they insist on surpassing them and asserting their superiority. It's why they annoy Saitama so much. Blast is God's enemy. So why would he need to suppress MT Void's rage towards him? Well, because it would distract him from God's agenda. Instead of going for the kill, MT Void seeks to prove a point. But if MT Void plans on making trouble for various cities, he better hope that he doesn't slash at whatever city Saitama and Monaco are eating curry udon in right now. With Garo's factor in mind, despite his increase in power, MT Void's demonsterization odds have likely improved dramatically. From what we've seen of the experiments thus far, thanks to Hamukichi and the testimony of Bang, the key of the regression of monsterization is the subject's psychological state. MT Void used to be Blast's partner against God, but unlike Garo's situation, which was a regular attempt, resisting a cube is far harder, especially when you have something significant for God to target. And as we've been shown, this has nothing to do with how strong a character might be. Sonic was able to break out of his cube dream on his own, even though Flashy Flash, the superior fighter, was not. While Flashy Flash's dream had deep emotional significance tied to his regrets and longing towards fulfilling a childhood dream with his best friend, in the retcon version, we see Sonic's ridiculously stupid and totally unbelievable one. A bunch of monster cells, which he already bore hatred towards, tried talking him into eating them, which he obviously would never agree to do. In the new version, Sonic's dream wasn't shown at all. He just helped Flashy Flash escape his. If MT Void was hit by a cube with no assistance, he'd have no choice but to fall under God's spell. That could be why he was so sure that it would work on them. Just touch.
I forgot MT Go can do this.
Spell. That could be why.
I forgot this guy can like do this.
He was so sure that it would work on them. Just touching the creature's hand is enough, and we've already seen God assume Blast's form. So once the ninja was inside, it probably wouldn't have been a difficult task for God to secure him. For all his incredible strength, this newfound defiance is a looming weakness to be exploited. But Blast only having one hand is also a big problem. After all, he can still open small portals with individual limbs, is faster than even Flashy Flash, and is super strong. But an inability to go through dimensions means that he is stuck on Earth. He won't be able to help his comrades keep.
God, bro. I need to know who, bro. At least bring one of them out. At least bring one of them out to help him, bro. God, we need one of them, bro. Just one of them.
A hold over God's dimensional seal. That just brings the most dangerous monster closer to escape. But it may also lead to many answers. Blast has been able to remain mysterious for most of the story by virtue of being gone for most of the story. The longer he sticks around, the more information we'll be able to gather. Now that Blast is aware of Saitama's strength, he's decided to look into things once all of this is wrapped up. If he's stuck on Earth, that solidifies the prospect even more. We've caught glimpses of Blast's dimensional companions thanks to retcon chapters. But if he doesn't travel back, or has no means of contacting them, they may come looking for him. That could mean Lord Boros' return to Earth.
Lord Boros, bro. And y'all know in the webcomic, they got his body. But like I said, it's so much going on with that too, bro. He gotta be a good guy now, bro. Let my boy be a good guy on this one, bro. Let him be a good guy.
And with the #1 hero suffering from such a major injury, his son Blue will be given all the more reason to rise to the occasion and surpass his father. Really, Blast losing an arm seems like it'll serve to progress the plot in a number of ways. 2024 has been a really rough year for One Punch Man. But between everything that is just over the horizon for the manga and the anime's upcoming 3rd season, 2025 looks like it's gearing up to be the very best. So let's keep the hype going all the way there. As always, I'm Sliceable Otaku. Thank you all so much for watching.
That was dope. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, man. One Punch Man, bro. We getting good. Getting good. They getting good.